Are you guys ready to get started? So y'all are ready
Yeah.
to get started. Do you remember where we last left off?
No!
Sorry, had to do it one last time.
I can tell. I believe Z and Fritz just
Moo!
got back to their seats
Okay. For
after
everybody at home, I
Z.
made an interrupting cow joke before this.
That you did.
Yeah, Z and Fritz and Bob got back to their seats. It's supposed to be somewhere around 9, and we're supposed to be like eating right about now, cause
Yeah.
it's either supposed to be 10 or 10:30 that we're supposed to go back to the cathedral
Yep.
or back to Yatone.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and move all the players over here. Back to our good old spot. Fucking Major dies.
Again?
Yeah, again. Okay, as you guys step outside, the city streets are now pretty busy with cars and stuff like that driving by. There's still ample room for you to walk, of course, but like I said, it's pretty busy. The town is now like bustling with life and all that. Everything is nice, peaceful, and calm. Although there is a slight sense of some strange feeling in your guys' heads.
Can I do an arcane check?
For what?
You said that everyone's feeling something strange in their heads.
Yeah.
That's what I want to check arcane on.
Alright, go ahead.
Now I need to remember what that is.
Just 20.
Okay.
Remember, it's always just a 20 for a regular old arcane check.
Alrighty. Shake, 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 shake. Oh.
There is no way of figuring out what is going on and whether or not it is a magical presence that's happening. But overall, there is a very uncomfortable and discomforting feeling in the air. Lux, is there anything you'd like to do?
Do any of you guys feel very uncomfortable right now?
Yeah. Like something watching? Uncomfortable or...
As you expand upon this
okay,
feeling, it
just
doesn't feel like
uncomfortable
somebody
in
is
general.
watching you guys. It feels like something bad is about to happen.
I don't like this feeling.
Zia looks at you and says, "You know, we leave the area and then immediately there's a problem."
I know, it's just our luck.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like trouble follows us everywhere we go. If it's not one thing, it's another thing.
No kidding.
As long as it's not one certain thing, I think we can be okay.
Off in the distance, you guys see this really large van just loading big old boxes of something. As one of the boxes kind of like tears open for a second, and all you see is this vial of red. It kind of looks like blood, but it's glowing almost. And somebody with shadow abilities kind of wraps it around the box so nothing spills out and nobody can see inside. And they all have these weird tattoos on their necks. It's like a skull with dripping blood out of the mouth.
Do any of you guys know what that symbol means?
Fritz and Z are both shaking their head. I've never seen it before. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? They are like they do look really suspicious though.
Any of you guys getting like a really bad feeling about that van?
Oh, yeah. Especially what that box had. Yeah.
So do we go investigate it? C says.
I don't see why not.
All right.
Anyone else opposed?
Never. So what is it you guys like to do? Clara, what do? You say you want to go investigate. What would you like to do?
Oh. Should we all go over there together, or should two people go up and see?
You two can.
Which two?
Lux and Clara, you guys can. Z and Fritz merge. I will stand back here for moral support and backup.
Just in case things go south?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lux, ready to go?
Go.
All right, we're gonna head over.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that dog. Okay. As you guys head over, one of the two guys kind of turn around, as they shut the van. They shut the doors rather quickly and say, "Can I help you?" As they have their chin kind of lifted in the air and are just. It seems like they're looking down at you guys. He stands there with his arms crossed. He stands about probably like 6'4", and is just looking down at y'all. He's got a very rough and tumble looking face about him. He looks like he just got out of prison.
So, I was just wondering what you guys are carrying in those boxes, huh?
How about you go mind your own business? He says with a toothy smile.
And could you tell us about the mark on your neck?
Or tattoos?
Yeah, that, yes. Can't talk.
He looks over at one of his partners, and they exchange a hand signal towards each other. No, Lux, you cannot understand it. And they say, and the dude says, just a friendly tattoo among friends, brothers.
So, like a frat thing? Like a frat party thing?
What does it matter to you guys?
I was just curious about it because I never saw something like that before as a tattoo.
You guys
I'm
can
not
get
gonna
a
lie,
slight bad feeling from him. Definitely a bad feeling.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna ask the same thing about the tattoo because I'm also into tattoos. As Lux shows him her hand that has the tattoo on it.
He kind of like scoffs a little bit and then just nods. Cool. So what, are you guys like cops or something? Do I have to show you what's in the box?
We were just curious because we saw that one had fallen open.
Perfect. As he starts walking, he just kind of turns around and starts walking away from you guys towards one of the van doors.
Should we do something or no?
Lux looks at Clara. Lux looks at Clara and goes, "I really want to do something sneaky right now. I really want to."
Like what? And as long as it doesn't get us in trouble or killed, I will be on the fence. And
I was
please say, don't
probably
go in the van.
no. Would I? Why would I want to go into a van? No, that would be stupid.
Good. But at least it was not that idea I was thinking that you were going to say.
I mean, the only person. Listen, the only person that would bleh, words. The only person that they would probably not expect is a snake in there. But then again, I don't want them to there. So, but what I was thinking was, yeah, still. But what I was thinking was, we walk away, and then what I can do, or what you can do, well, it depends. Is that we can sleep underneath the van and like just hang on to dear life as it just drives away while the other two just follows it. I mean, it's not like, I mean, there's a 50-50 chance they'll check underneath the van to see if somebody's attached to it, and there's a 50-50 chance that they won't do it. I'm just saying here.
Who do you think would fit under their Lux? Can we tell like how low or high the van is from the ground?
It's just a regular van, so it's about a foot, 2 feet off the ground. Easy to crawl under, but if it hits a road bump, you're fucked. There's a chance, obviously. Nothing is guaranteed.
Exactly, there's a chance.
What's your sneak? Let's
My stealing and sneak is at a 6.
get under the van because my stealth is at 2.
And with that, Lux is going with that. Lux is going to like wait to make sure the coast is clear, as he's going to sneak and attach herself to the van, to the bottom of the van.
So Clara does what?
Clara's gonna go over to Lynx to tell him to follow the van.
Follow the van.
Yes. Lux is
Why?
underneath.
Are we trying to fucking die?
Lux wants to follow it.
Oh, Lux wants to die. Great. So we're just gonna follow her.
Yep. And I have a bad feeling about what was in the box.
If I die, if you die before the end of this party, I'm gonna kill you. Okay? You can definitely tell that was Z talking. So you want me to follow the van?
Yep.
Oh man. Okay. This is gonna be great. Lynx,
I know.
Lynx picks up Clara. And Lux, we're gonna have to roll strength for you to see if you're even able to hold on to the bottom of that van. Go ahead and roll a 17 for me. Sorry, a 13 for me.
You're gonna have to roll for me, or let or let Mel do it.
20 plus 7. Let's go ahead and roll your color. You said light blue a while ago. Holy shit! Oh my gosh! The van drives all the way out to the outskirts of the capital. It's a very deserted area, and it's been about that many minutes. Okay. As the van stops in the middle of this, like, not really, I'm gonna fucking kill my dog. Not really forest area, but, like, it's a plains, essentially. You can feel the soft grass below you, Lux, and see, not see, but Lynx and Clara are so high in the sky. Alright. The van has stopped, by the way. Lux.
Got it. Lux is just going to like look side to side to see if like anybody's getting out.
Nope. Not yet.
No? Okay.
Yeah, not right now.
Lux is just gonna keep on hanging on and just keep on looking to see if like anybody gets out the van, or if anybody's like coming towards the van.
Clara and Lynx can see off in the distance, another van driving towards it. Yours. Another van driving towards, the one Lux is in. But other than that, nobody's getting out or anything like that. Lynx looks down at you, Clara, and says, "So, what should we do?"
I don't Is Claire able to get her phone out by any chance?
Yeah. Yeah, she can get her phone.
She's just going to take a picture of the location that they're at, and she's going to send it to G2 saying, hey, something edge of the Capitol, and one of our friends is under one of the vans.
There is no response.
Gotcha.
As Lux, you are under the van, you see one person get out from the driver's side of under the van you're at. And off in the distance, you can see another van pull up, and two people get out of that. Sorry, let me go ahead and do something.
Okay, so the one that I'm attached to, one person has gotten out, but the van that's across from them,
Two.
two people have gotten out.
Yes.
Got it. Lux is just gonna pay attention to like the feet movements. And also try to listen out to like hear whatever they're saying. That's if they're gonna be like discussing something.
Okay. As you are listening, it seems like they're discussing something called Chemzy. It's really hard to figure out what the hell they're talking about, because you've never heard of it, or even heard anything like it. But they keep talking about Chemzy. Sounds like they're talking about some side effects from it.
At this point in time, Lux is just wishing that she had a fucking phone from Hal. That she got a fucking phone from Hal, because she would be texting Claire the shit.
This guy, you can smell cigarette smoke coming from him, as he says, "Oh, by the way, Hakai." As the fucking van shoots into the sky, Lynx is gonna have to roll an agility check. Literally, Clara, you see the van fly, like literally zooming at you guys.
Wait, can Claire use Tempest Blast to make it go, like, shoot at another... Oh, no, bad idea.
Yeah, that's a horrible idea. Okay.
I take back what I said.
Lynx manages to dodge it. And you see this dude, with a cigarette in his mouth, and energy kind of like flowing from his hand. As, Lux, you can feel yourself being lifted off the ground. And his eyes are glowing red. You can tell that he's using his ability on you right now.
Hold on. Oh, we're doing this shit? Okay. No. Give me a second. Fuck is it? I will. Okay, if he's gonna use his ability on me, I want to use my ability on him, which is Hypnotic Gaze.
Okay. You're gonna stare at him in the eyes?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an ability check.
I'm so excited. I'm so giddy. My ability is a 6 + 7.
Okay.
Wait, my bad.
First, I want to describe this dude. He has skin that is more pale than yours, hair that's just as white, and his eyes are glowing a scarlet red. His nails are a long black, and he's smoking a very interesting looking cigarette. It doesn't even look like a cigarette. It looks like looks and smells like weed. His skin and veins look almost like yours, but way more perforated. It is very possible that this gentleman is a vampire. And the tattoo that is on his neck is not the one that you've seen on the other guy, the big dude, who didn't get in the van. It's a skull that is pure white with hypnotic eyes, and the mouth opened has a tongue sticking out of blood. It isn't the same as before.
Oh yeah, but that's a I have a 13 in ability.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead and let's see. Damn! 33. That's not bad at all. You got a 66. Oh, he critically failed. As, you can see his mind is, like, fighting back a little bit. The hypnotic gaze doesn't completely work, but he drops you with his ability. As he looks at you and says, damn, another vampire. You can see his hoodie is, like, fully up, too.
What? Did you think another vampire would be out here in these skirts?
You're literally a vampire out here.
Goes for you.
Alright. So that's the vibe that
what's
we're
this
setting.
little...
So that's the vibe that we're setting. As you feel a crack in the earth start to happen as two very large like hands come out, and they aren't attacking or moving at all. You can just see he's like, this guy, this other vampire has extremely powerful telekinetic abilities and is clearly trying to, like, overshadow your intimidation. You can see it in his eyes too. He means business.
Lux is just gonna keep on staring at him, not even trying to be like face, but like these giant hands that's trying to intimidate her. She's just gonna be like, okay, so what's this little discussion that's going on here?
It's none of your business. How did you even get here? Well, I saw that you were under the van, but damn. That's some curiosity. Man. Clara, you can see the van's shadow above you, you and Lynx.
We need to get out of the way.
It kind of like arcs around you guys and then very peacefully sits back on the ground. Lynx looks at you, Clara, and says, do you want me to land?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie.
Because I don't want to get shot out of the sky again.
Yeah, I get you. I know. Me neither. Lynx lands behind Lux. Lynx and Clara land. As this guy over here says, oh, two of them. Cool. So, are you gonna explain why you're out here or die? Are you guys cops or something?
No. We're more curious, I guess you can say.
What's in the van?
This guy looks back at these two, and all of them are just kind of like cackling to each other. It's none of your business. You should go back to the city and just forget what you saw here today. Don't want you kids getting hurt. All
Did you
the way.
just call me a kid?
Oh boy.
He doesn't respond. You can see he does, like, whatever you have to say, he genuinely does not give a shit. Like, there's no ounce of, like, care about him right now.
Listen, all I want you to do is just feed my curiosity and then we'll leave. As simple as that.
Donuts. I answered your question.
Again, what's in the van?
Donuts.
Bullshit!
Leave. And I'm not asking.
The
As the hands kind of like grow these large spikes, this person has blue fire that kind of like comes out of his cheek, and 3 dolls kind of like surround this person.
Oh. But I don't think they're asking.
This kid walks over to the guy and whispers in his ear as they just start, like, he fully turns and then starts talking to the kid. They're just talking to each other now.
Lux is gonna like slowly back up towards Claire, and she's gonna whisper to her. As she's like still keeping eye contact, eye contact with the guy, and she's gonna say, "Take a picture of them."
Okay.
Link says,
King Clara tried
don't,
to.
don't.
What? Don't? Okay.
Yeah, Lynx literally yells at you. He points towards the other one with the dolls near them. He can still see us. As these two stop talking and the kid goes back, as this guy turns around and says, "Go ahead, check in the van." Go on, I won't do anything. As the hands kind of like sink back into the ground and the ground remolds back to normal. You said you were curious. What's all the hesitation?
Lux is Lux is just gonna keep her eyes on him and be like, "Do any of you two want to check the van for me?"
No! What the fuck? You dragged us all the way out here.
Listen,
No.
I don't want to listen.
No. It's either you check the van or we leave. You wanted to. No, actually, you two check the van. I didn't want to come out here. Fritz is saying through links. I definitely wanted to come out here, Z says.
She kind of looks at the guy. Promise that you aren't going to do anything to the van if I open it.
Gosh. He slaps a blue, like, a wristband. Like, you know those slap bracelets?
Mm-hmm.
He hits one of those against his wrist, and it kind of, like, wraps around. And you see the glowing red eyes kind of, like, go down to a regular red. You can feel the energy off of him just completely shut off. These are ability inhibitor bracelets. Go ahead. But if one of you guys attacks me, Blue Boy over here is going to set y'all on fire. So, you know. Go ahead, check out the van. We're not going to do anything.
Okay. After saying that, Clara nods and she goes over to the van and she carefully opens the door.
Opening the door, you just see a bunch of cardboard boxes sitting in the van, very neatly placed. Is Lux standing near Clara?
Yeah, Lux is gonna be like standing near Clara, but also like keeping her eyes on like the guy, and also the guy with like who can do like the blue fire.
You
Is
can
it okay if I open a box?
Go for it.
Alrighty. Clara's going to open up one of the nearby boxes.
Roll an instinct check.
Instinct, okie doke. Instinct. Plus 3. $22.
Holy shit! You lift up the box, and feel that it is so heavy that's definitely not donuts in there. There is definitely not donuts in there. And now that that happened, you can sense the maliciousness and the manipulation that's coming from this guy. It feels... You can tell your instincts even just are telling you there's probably a bomb in there. And opening that box would have definitely triggered it.
No. Can Clara gently put the box back down to get out of the van very quickly?
Yeah. Lux, all you see is Clara just kind of like hop out the van after saying no. And then put down the box.
Can Clara also grab Lux and pull her with her? Like, nope.
After hearing Clara say no, Lux is just gonna slowly back away from the van.
Okay. As this guy says so, still want to open the boxes?
No, my curiosity is filled. Thank you. Okay, we can go now.
You called someone, didn't you?
One of those boxes was very oddly heavy.
He takes
And
off the ability.
I really don't want to be near that van.
He takes off the ability inhibitor cuff and just sets it in his pocket. Right. You called someone, didn't you? saying to
Don't
the
look at me.
goat.
I don't have a phone.
Audible gulp.
Sorry.
It's good. I get it. Believe me, I understand this situation.
The goat was fucking perfect though.
This man looks at you, Clara. Cat got your tongue?
About
You calling someone. Who was it?
no one.
Go ahead and roll a charisma check. Oh, man.
Oh.
No! He looks at you, and you can tell he saw through that bullshit immediately.
And Clara is gonna go, nope. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. I have a feeling that van's gonna go boom.
You guys haven't been in a
Roll,
lot of
Reggie.
conflict, have you?
Yeah.
You guys haven't been in a lot of conflict, have you?
No. Well, depends on what kind of conflict.
Yeah, depends.
I mean the kind where if you keep lying, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So, with the graciousness of asking a second time, who did you call? As these large pillars of dirt and rock kind of like jut out of the ground, as there are spikes kind of like sticking out of them. Their name.
Uh-oh. Who do you think?
Lux is just gonna look at Clara and go, Did you call backup from our party? You know who's not gonna answer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
You can see this guy's patience is like really running thin right now. It's very likely that he's about to be done.
G2.
G2?
Mm.
You called G2. That's what you said?
Mm.
Yeah, he's not coming. As he turns around and these guys start unloading boxes, completely ignoring you guys. The pillars go all the way down. This dude with the blue fire, as they keep unloading boxes from one van to another, he walks over and says, "Sorry about my coworker." He gets to be a little bit more impatient with people. Don't worry, I'm not going to harm anybody. Probably. My name's Akiri.
Wait.
Hmm?
Clara.
Yeah. We're a part of an organization called the Scarlet Cross. You can look us up.
Mm-hmm.
Militarized organization. You know, we took out the Knights of Celia.
Why the fuck you guys didn't say that in the fucking first place?
Because we're delivering something that's really hella sensitive, and if you get your hands on it, we will have to kill you. And there's some people that just want a taste of what's in these boxes.
Is it like a medicine or drug?
You know, I can't tell you unless you decide to join our group. We are looking for new recruits, members, capable people. And it'd be nice to have another vampire, since we only have one. Lynx looks at you, Claire, and says, "You chose to hide behind with Lux? You want to know how funny that is?"
Lynx? She was the closest one to me.
She's also the first one that's going to die if she kept talking. That's the funny part. That's what I'm commenting on. That's what I find
Not,
funny.
not right now. Not right
I don't
now.
want to hear it. My curiosity was piqued, okay?
Clearly enough to get yourself killed.
I'm sorry.
Akiri is just kind of looking between you guys, very confused.
This is a little normal for us. I apologize.
Yeah, it's normal. Don't worry about it.
He walks over to you, Lux, and holds a card out. It has a red X on it.
Going to take the card.
It's more like an envelope, and he says, "Just in case you feel like joining." As he walks over and starts unloading boxes. What is it you, the players, would like to do?
Can we go back, please?
Oh no.
What? Link says.
What?
What happened? What did you say?
We can go now.
We're leaving now?
Lux?
Yeah, we can go now.
Thank you, because I almost became a Clark Bob.
Yeah, we almost
I
got hit
didn't
with
want
that
be-
fucking van.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a cleric above would be bad. And plus, I would die for it.
Lynx just looks at y'all and says, "So we're going?
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Where are we going?"
Back to the capital.
Yeah, back to the capital. What do you think?
Cool. Lynx grabs you guys and starts flying y'all back to the capital. Eventually, you land back, and the capital is no longer as busy as it once was. It's really quiet and really serene. But apart from that, there's nothing else really happening as Lynx lands in the center of a nice plaza area and just kind of like steps away from the group a little bit. He takes like 3 steps over after setting you two down.
We're just gonna take a couple steps to the side. Yeah, no, right there. What? That was a little scary. That was a bit scary.
Yeah. That was a little freaky.
I was not expecting to see another vampire.
Right, especially one that's comfortable with the sun. That's what I found weird.
Ooh.
Huh?
Can a vampire get strong enough to be able to walk in the sun?
From what I know, the strength doesn't matter. It's a very specific thing that's almost impossible to get.
Huh.
All I know is that dude, we should not fuck with him. It's very fortunate that we got out of there alive.
Yeah, you don't say.
I do say.
Which Fritz or Lynx and Z, go ahead and scold me. Go ahead. I know I deserve it. Go ahead. I know it's coming. It's coming sooner or later. I might as well get out of the way now.
And I'll be taking a seat off the ground. Thank you very much.
Fritz steps out of Lynx, and Z kind of like steps to the side after shaking his head down at the ground. As Fritz kind of steps in front of you and says, "No." If you know you deserve to be scolded, you can just do it to yourself.
Okay, true.
Z kind of
Lux
like
is
walks
just
over
gonna
to
look at
Clara.
all of them and like and like lower her head in like shame and apologize. I'm sorry, guys.
Z walks over and sits next to Clara.
So, what you guys want to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
Understandable.
appetite, not really present at the moment. That reminds me.
If that's the case, hey Fritz, I have a question for you.
What? What do you need?
Uh, so I know for it. Okay, so we all know for a fact you don't like cheese, right? Or like you can't digest cheese.
Correct.
Are there other foods that you can't digest?
Um, humanoids like Elvin, especially. I can't digest elves. Elvish meat. And that's it. Cheese and elves. Zia looks at you, Clara, and says, "Are you okay?"
A wee shaken. But I think I'll be okay.
Is there anything I can do to help?
What we're doing right now is good.
Just sitting here.
Huh?
Just sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You feel Z's hand place on top of yours. As Lux, what is it you'd like to do?
Lux is just gonna walk over to Claire and like give her a side hug as he's like patting her head and goes, "I'm so sorry for putting you in that situation. I promise I didn't want to make you into a Claire shish kebab."
Yeah, that would not be good if I was a kebab.
Yeah, I know for a fact Z would fucking kill me afterwards.
Oh, I would make sure I would haunt you.
Oh. If Clara dies and it's your fault, Lux, I wouldn't kill you. I literally would not let you die. The things I would do to you, you'd wish you were dead.
I would run.
I'd cut off your legs and graft tentacles onto you just so I have more stuff to torture. So, anyways, what are we doing?
Wait, what time did Remy say we had to be back in the theater? Was it 10 or 10:30? I genuinely forgot.
10:30.
10. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got like 9 minutes. 4 minutes. Holy shit. Zia's eyes go wide as he looks at the clock.
By that look, I think we need to hurry back. Oh no, we left Bob behind!
Yeah, we did do that.
We left him at the party!
Bob probably would have initiated the combat, I'm not gonna lie. Calling that dude a meatbag, not the greatest idea. But anyways,
Yeah.
as we're running, I want to ask y'all something. Z says, as Fritz is like gone already, are we even going to consider that note? The envelope that was given to us?
I say we look into like what that group is and learn more about them before we decide what to do.
Yeah, true. The more information we have, the better chances we know of what we're dealing with. Or what we don't have to deal with, really.
Right. They seem like a rough and tumble group, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet Cross.
Because I was not getting good vibes from them at all.
Well, it's probably because they were, you know... they were gonna fucking kill us if they didn't tell us where...
There was a bomb in that van.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's why I noped out of the van. I picked up one of the boxes and it was freaking heavy.
They really do not want people in there.
No. If I open it, it probably would have gone boom. And I don't want to go boom.
As you guys get back to the capital right on time, and Queen Remy, or not to the capital, but to the ballroom right on time, and Queen Remy is sitting in the center. It seems like she was waiting for y'all. Sorry, up here. There we go. She just smiles and waves at you guys. Welcome back.
Hi.
Sorry?
Oh, I just said hi.
Major Bites said, Mind if I join in here?
No, I don't mind. I was actually, I just realized you were back. So, Bob is standing next to Queen Remy. Bob, they accidentally left you behind. They accidentally left you at the party.
Oh wait, Bob, you were here the whole time? I thought you followed us.
Bob, I am so sorry. I feel bad now.
I was reviewing my databanks.
Nice. I'm not mad, I was scanning some data. So what is it you guys would like to do now?
Wait, where did Fritz go? Please tell me we didn't leave him outside.
No, you didn't leave me outside, I'm right here.
And discussing with Queen Remy about converting one of her bodyguards into a wife for me.
It's not
What?
gonna happen. It's not going to happen. I don't know why you can't take no for an answer, but it's not gonna happen. Remy says.
Ha, ha, ha.
It's not gonna happen! You know, it's literally just Mel's laugh, but robot. Robot. That's literally what the laugh is.
Sorry that going.
Oh, man. Remy kind of, like, smiles and shakes her
God
head.
damn it.
Yeah, Remy smiles and shakes her head and says, the feast is going to be starting in 30 minutes. I hope you guys didn't eat. Yo, I'm getting a call. Hold up.